All right, I want to do a little short for probably an upcoming stream trying to clarify things regarding Christian Universalism. So one of the things that I've been thinking about is the how of Christian Universalism versus the reality that's going to happen. I was just listening to someone do a stream and they were talking about, I don't know the mechanism of how Christian Universalism is going to happen for each particular person. I have a general belief that it will happen because of how I understand the nature of man and our relationship with God, the nature of the God-man relation. And so I have faith that it will happen, but I don't know how it's going to happen for each person because that's particular to what they are and what they need. And it's also very related to the idea of the general versus the particular, and Father Stephen Freeman's comment that no one ever knows anything in general. They only ever know anything in particular. And I've been wondering about lately that I think pretty much all intellectual thinking has to do with generic belief. And maybe this is the difference between faith and knowledge, is that knowledge is rooted in the realm of information and mechanism and systems and structure, and faith has to do with things unseen. I don't know how this is going to happen. I just believe that it will, and that's a lot of my faith in Christian Universalism, which doesn't mean that. I think that's what softens it, so that it's not a absolutizing of particularity, because it's a generic absolute instead of it will happen this way and you have to do it this way, because that's where people often go. Like what happens in the intermediate state or after people die, and how does change happen without a body? I don't know. I don't know the particulars of how that will all work out. I just believe that God desires that all men will be saved and will accomplish it because he knows us better than we know ourselves. And he's slow to mercy and abounding in steadfast love, and that justice and mercy are one.